Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. The fragile state of the nation's beef processing industry was brought to light at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. From there, a new crop of beef processing plants have emerged. Ag Day's Michelle Rook takes us to North Platte, Nebraska for this exclusive story.
Sustainable Beef LLC is a rancher-driven beef processing facility that broke ground on October 4th of last year. Now, this isn't the first regional packing plant to be built or proposed in cattle country, but the unique business model may help it to succeed where others have failed. This is ground zero for sustainable beef. A $400 million, 500,000 square foot plant that will have the capacity to process 1,500 cattle per day. Cattle producer and co-founder Trey Wasserberger says the greenfield startup will fill a niche.
Never before have we had the entire supply chain at one table, and that's under one roof at Sustainable Beef.
That supply chain starts with some of the highest quality cattle genetics in the business being delivered to a producer-owned packing plant.
The 3 cattle feeding families, 4 kind of involved, are going to feed the plant along with about 22 other feedlots, and that'll complete the process, going hooked up with a large retailer as a partner to take the beef on.
That retailer is Walmart, which completes the supply chain and adds to the difference in their business model.
Having the offtake spoken for and the market already developed is very key in the success of this plant and this design.
Walmart is also a minority investor. They liked Sustainable Beef's leadership, their commitment to animal care, and they shared a vision for sustainability.
Are we using water control? Are we using nutrient control? What are we doing with our manure management? Are we using cover crops? All those things. We spoon feed, and most of the corn raised in Nebraska is fed nitrogen throughout the growing cycle.
What's really cool is our carbon footprint is limited, all without 15 miles of each other. These bulls, our feedlot, and our packing plant in the Walmart distribution center are all within 15 miles of each other.
So that's why they believe this venture will succeed, even though the plant is starting up during the tightest numbers in the cattle cycle.
Our cattle are committed, so we believe our cattle supply is very good and very strong. So we'll have the cattle in the front end of the plant. Even though we're in a low cattle cycle, our cattle supply should be very good.
We're in every aspect of the industry. Somewhere in the cycle there will be a profit margin. And so hopefully we're just hedging our bet, and we can do a little bit of both. But the cattlemen need this.
With 400,000 head processed annually, they also believe Sustainable Beef will avoid being cannibalized by the majors in the packing industry.
We believe that there was about a 5 to 6% shortage of shackle space in the industry. Our plant will be about 1.5% of the nation's capacity, so we're definitely not taking that whole gap.
And Briggs says they'll add some badly needed competition to the packing sector that will help the entire cattle industry. Sustainable Beef is expected to be operational in 2024. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.